Good morning and welcome to a very special hour of 3+U because we are getting you ready for the Red Bank Jubilee. The 42nd year of the Jubilee is this Saturday. We're going to take you on a tour of the city, beginning with a conversation with Kate Hackney about what to expect on Saturday. Hey, Kate. Good to see you.
You too.
So, are you excited? Are you ready for Saturday?
I am. It's going to be such a great time. Can't wait.
42nd year.
Yes.
The 42nd year. What I think is so much fun about the Red Bank Jubilee is that if you are a native of Red Bank, and there are so many.
There are.
If you're a newcomer to Red Bank, or if you're just in Chattanooga and you want to come get the Red Bank feel, there really is something for everybody.
There is. There's going to be lots of vendors and local businesses that are also going to be there supporting them. So it's going to be a great time.
I love that you make it really pretty much a day, a daytime event. So 11 to 4 is when the fun gets packed in.
Yes.
Are you quite prepared for the crowd?
We are, but I'm nervous. It's going to be more than last year, but I'm excited. I'm excited that it's going to be hopefully bigger.
Okay, for anybody who's not ever experienced the Red Bank Jubilee, it's kind of a Mayberry-like feel, wouldn't you say?
I would. Yep.
So you come down, kind of the Morrison Springs area in a way is the epicenter, right?
Yes.
And what all are they going to find down there?
So they're going to find a bicycle rodeo, which is going to be put on by White Oak Bicycle Co-op, which is located here in Red Bank with the police department, and they're going to have kind of an obstacle course for the kids to ride their bikes over, kind of mimicking Red Bank. So they're going to go over the railroads and stop at the tunnel and all sorts of fun things. And they're also going to be giving away 50 bikes.
Wow.
So if a child is in need of a bike, they will be giving away 50 bikes.
Wow.
So that'll be there. We'll also have some Tennessee Highway Patrol, what would you call them, kind of simulators that they're going to also be able to go into and kind of simulate like a crash or a seatbelt.
That's cool.
Yes, and so we'll have that. We'll also have a touch-a-truck for our new public works. We've got some new items there, and then also our fire department. And then we'll have food trucks and then all of our local vendors, which we're so excited about.
So the local vendors, as we're going to highlight throughout the hour here as we get you ready for the Jubilee, continue to increase in number. I mean, you've done a great job of preserving the history in Red Bank, but people are choosing more than ever to open businesses here and move here.
It's a great little spot. It's convenient to North Shore and Chattanooga and also Hickson, so we're excited to see some new people come in town.
So you mentioned to me that you're a little bit of concern, ready for it, is in a good way, for the crowds that are going to come in. The Jubilee in and of itself is fun.
Yes, it is.
This year you've added pickleball, which will take it to a whole nother level.
So it's our first ever pickleball tournament that we're having here in Red Bank down at our pickleball courts. And so that'll be happening during the course of the Jubilee, so 11 to 4.
Okay.
They'll have medals, and it's usually double teams, so men's and women's just have to be over 19 years old to sign up.
I can't get over how popular that has become. We passed the pickleball courts on our way to come and see you. It's a little bit windy today as Kate and I are talking. I would be staying nice and indoors. Those courts are packed.
Oh, they're fully packed, yes, and they stay packed.
Yeah.
And as it gets during the mornings, it's even packed just because it's a little bit cooler once it gets hot. But it stays packed all day.
So talk about the importance, as you see it anyway, to your businesses here in Red Bank of the Jubilee. I mean, I'm sure it really gets a lot of folks from the outside seeing the charm of their businesses.
Yes, and so we've got a lot of local shops that are kind of right there in the epicenter of the Jubilee. So we have Vintage and More, Bella & Co. There's also a new one, can't think of the top of my head, that just recently moved down there.
Okay.
But it's going to have a lot of people coming in and seeing what we have to offer in those local businesses.
You know what's one of the things you have to offer in Red Bank?
What?
That I so appreciated today, somehow it stood out to me, trees.
Yes. Trees.
You are a tree-lined little town.
Yes, we are, and we thoroughly take care of our trees and make sure they're always kept up with our Public Works Department, so we enjoy it a lot.
There's no parade with the Jubilee. Are we going to be eating moon pies?
Yes. So if you sign up for our 5K, 10K moon pie run, which is starts at 8 o'clock in the morning that morning, you'll be able to indulge in some moon pies afterwards. And even Naked River Brewing Company is giving away some moon pie stouts to enjoy afterwards. So that'll be, if you're looking for a little sweet tooth that morning.
We're going to try to give you some trivia and kind of fun facts throughout the hour about the city of Red Bank. Here's my fun fact. the first time I ever had a moon pie in my whole life. David Carnes and I did a moon pie eating contest years ago on 3+U, getting ready for the Red Bank Jubilee.
That's so awesome.
So I can't ever think of the Jubilee and not think about a moon pie.
Yeah, so we're excited to have that little part of it during the morning time. So
okay, so do you recommend that people come early that morning?
For the run, yes. Now for the Jubilee, it starts around 11, so you can get there 11, 11:30.
Parking will be okay?
Yeah, so you'll be able to park in the Food City parking lot, which is right across the way from it.
Okay.
Then also behind the park, there is tons of parking back there for you.
And if they want to play pickleball, go ahead and sign up for a time.
Yes.
And they do that by contacting you at the website?
They can go onto the city website or on our city Facebook page. We've got some information on there about the pickleball tournament.
Okay, so mark your calendars. May
Yes.
6th, one day only, 11 to 4 is the Jubilee. The race begins that morning at 8.
Yes.
Sign up now if you want to play pickleball. Don't eat dessert on Friday night, and that way you can have all the moon pies you want come Saturday. And speaking of food, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to hit a Red Bank treasure, and that's Dubs, getting you ready for a burger when we come back.
West Yellowknife Trading Post has everything under the sun. Big name brand heat pumps with heat kits as low as $2,600. 3/8-inch thick beadboard paneling, only $22.50 a sheet. Don't pay big box prices, but hurry. Limited quantities available. You better get it when you see it at West Yellowknife.
It's twice as nice at the new Mango's in Red Bank. Mango's showroom is twice the size, twice the sofas and chairs, twice the dining table.